welcome back to UKSG Live, Blue 2024 live here in Glasgow, Scotland. I am now your host, Broken Hyperlink. Yeah, it's me.
Whoa.
Ooh. You just seen me on stage. But that's not important right now because now we have Arg doing Sonic Dream Team, so please take it away.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for all the donations. Wishing you a very happy UKSG. Thank you very much. We are in the Dapper outfit. Thank you for all your donations to Crisis. You can see it is very loud. I have all the characters around us on this one here. Yeah, we put it on. It's going to be hopefully giving us good luck. What it's not giving me is shoulder movement. I cannot move these or I look like a Super Saiyan or something when it goes up there. But yeah, thank you very much for those. We are going to do some Sonic Dream Team, and we have two commentators with us. We'll let them introduce themselves. Hello.
Hello, I'm Snack Pigeon. You may have seen me run Terraria earlier, and I'm somewhat of a Sonic fan myself.
Oh, nice, nice. And we have...
Hi, I'm Pikahead, and this is my first time actually here, so...
Yeah!
Hi.
Yeah! We will have more from Pikahead later as well, as something important has happened at this event, and it's good fun, but we'll explain that after the run. I'm just quickly showing my save slot file timer here, because the timing of this game is done by in-game time, because we're doing the DLC. So 28, 28, 58. If we can do well, maybe we'll get a PB. We won't know because I need to calculate that later. So we've got a lovely timer there that our tech's going to do. We're going to jump in to Sweet Dreams. It is 26 levels here. Not really. There's 26 orbs. We're going to collect them. It is any percent that we are doing. This game has a tendency to crash. If it does, I will donate $5 per crash. We will see what happens on that. Feel free to match me if it does happen or not. Without further ado, I am ready to go when you all are. So, if you are ready on the timer, 3, 2, 1, let's go! So objective number 1 is menuing and go to the second level. The reason for that is if I do 1-1 and then do 1-2, 1-2 is going to crash. So we're going to start with 1-2, and if I remember the rest of the level orders, we shouldn't have any crashes. Starting with 1-2 here, we're going to start with our speed character. We have Amy. We have the brand new powers in this game that came out after I submitted, so we have a complete new reroute. What this is going to do is going to allow us to do things that we otherwise weren't able to do. The main thing we have is now a double dash. So we can do an air dash, but we can now do 2 of them. That allows us to come over here. We're then going to use the air dash with the increased jump height to allow us to get over to number 3, down through the ring to grab set number 4 here. We're going to grab our boosters, the little lightnings, our boost power-ups, but we also have the ability to gain boost power back from the rings thanks to our new powers as well. We will go through the level here. We're going to run through our lovely ring dash trail here. We're going to go up, through, and round, and that is going to take us to our last one, and that will be stage 1. All these stages are short, they're sweet, they're to the point, they're enjoyable. Hopefully I'll explain as much as we can as we run through, and I apologize to both commentators because you ain't getting a word in edgewise. So now we're going to go into Knuckles and Rouge. They are our power characters. Our power characters can glide, they can climb, as well as boosting. The powers we have equipped on these characters are power exclusive. We have the high jump, which everybody has, but we also have super glide and boost climbing. So the super glide is going to allow us to go much further and much faster with our glides than we would in the base game. We also have the ability to do the super jump that allows us to do the big fancy glides and not fall like a rock as quickly as we normally do. We're going to run our way through the stages here. As I said, we have a little bit of a reroute going on with these, mainly because it is that ones we thought were you have to do it slowly, you have to go for it. We can now speed up, like climbing and boosting our way across here. So we ran out of our boost meter because the boost management is now very hard to do, as you can boost anywhere. But now we can just glide all the way over here instead of having to run around that section. Knuckles used to not be able to make that. We can now make it. Going to dodge over these ends, get a big old jump. We're going to just do the run here. Piece of tech that we use with Knuckles that is very important is jumping in between some of our boosts. That will allow our boost meter to refill. A refilled boost meter keeps us Knuckles happy because it keeps him speedy, especially when we come up to areas here, like I like to call Tony Hawk's Pro Echidna 3, as we are going to go and do these half fights here. Who groaned? I heard groaning at that as we're going to run our way through there. But it's like half pipes and you run your way through and you get in. So lovely zigzags as we go over here, dodging all the mines. You can see the S rank there is 150, but we are absolutely going to destroy that. That is because this is after powers, so AP rather than BP. And then we get to run our way through all the way up to the top. Big old jump off the edge of that, straight into our dream, and away we go. So that's that, nice and complete.
So it's free, basically.
It is absolutely free now. So now we're going to bring in our next set of characters. We have the Banui. We've got Cream and, of course, her Chow Cheese. I'm so glad Cream is back in the game. We'll get to play as her. We're going to run our way through this. She is the most busted character in the game now. Her and Tails got the best power-up ever, which is Improved Flight. The Improved Flight now gives her double gauge, so she has 2 full circles instead of 1, and it also reduces any air drag that she once had, which means when she was going slow, she is now no longer going slow. Examples are going to be in this area here, where normally it's like, oh, we have to go along and then stop. It's like, no, we're just going to go straight up and fly, keep the speed from the area, and we just get to leg it all the way through. So the levels are designed with all these new little gizmos and gimmicks in mind. We have the moving mines, the moving platforms. I've just realized I've got no rings, so I have to be careful here, as we're going to run on the rails, switching rails, and then we'll get our checkpoint over this side, but with no rings, I've got to make sure I don't get bodied. This course is a case of go through all the rings. Each ring will give you 3 seconds of time, and you want to finish with what the game says, 32 for an S rank. We are gonna smash that. I'm gonna make sure I don't get smashed by that enemy as we run our way through there. I heard that, in the background there, somebody was like, oh my god, he's going to die. But thankfully, we did not. We're now going to have a real fun section over this section after the boost ring. Here was one of the parts that was really slow. We're going to jump before the ramp. This is then going to allow us to land on this platform, get a big OG, and then just fly it. She normally was unable to fly it. The increased jump height gets her back up. It is so damn good. I am a powers champion. I am so glad they got added. And that 40 seconds left on there. Another S rank. Away we go. And that is Warp Room 1. Almost complete. There's another level with Amy.
I wonder who at Hardlight thought all these were a good idea.
I mean, honestly, I love the fact that they are a good idea. I don't know who they were for, other than just everybody playing the game and enjoying it. Because Tails, Cream, Sonic, and Amy, they feel just like, you know, nice expansions. But for Rouge and Knuckles, they're like mandatory upgrades that I wish they had by default. Like, they're so much better. But now we get to do a nice big speed stage with Amy here. We're going to do a lot of light dashes. We're going to have a lot of enemies in that in our way. I'm going to try and just jump on these. And then from there, we're going to just boost our way over. See if the game's going to be nice to me. Gives us a second jump. That's actually fine. So we get the double air dash here with Amy. That's the power we use with her. We have the increased jump height. We have the rings will give you boost meter back. And we also have the double dash, because the double dash is very, very good. Just like the game it came from Mario Kart. So we're going to run our way through to the end there. And that joke fell flat because nobody got it. And we're going to run our way through.
I got it, but you didn't get much out of me.
I didn't get much out of you on that one at all either. Like, that is interesting.
Oh, no.
No, it's fine. We make it. We live. No, we don't. That's fine. Checkpoint it. That's fine. We make it. We live. Game said, nah. That's fine. So we're going to go through that one. We don't want to hit the giant ring there. We want to go through the giant ring, launch our way through on the platform, and then we go. So we're going to go down. We're going to launch ourselves up the very tippy top. Land on this. Don't you dare. Thank you. Launch ourselves over onto the middle section. We're going to go to the enemy. We're going to go to the enemy. We're going to go into the middle there. From the middle, down the bottom, land on the side. Going to cross over, and then they'll get bodied by the giant wall. We're now going to go and take a mixture of the top route and the middle route on this one. So we're going to go up to the top here. Going to launch through. Going to go through the big rings. We like the big rings. The big rings launch us at high speeds. Every time you go through one of these rings, you do get one of your launches back. We're going to take on the top to get the attack. Then we're going to go to the middle here, because we don't want to launch ourselves too far over. We're going to land on this platform up here. We're going to boost and jump the moment we get off it. It's going to allow me to go in and through, up to the top, and then to the end of the stage. Again, the S rank, and this is a 142. Not going to get the S rank because of the little whiff that we had at the start of it, but that's A-okay. As we go down into the middle, hopefully not get bodied, and we'll get our A ranks. Again, the ranks in this game are just for time, for showing off. You don't actually have to worry about it in the speed run. On to World 2. Which level do I do first? I can't remember. I'm going to do 2 just in case. If it crashes, it's $5. That's all I'm saying. So we'll see if it goes. But yes, we are going with a Cream again. There's no difference between the flight characters, like all the pairings of the characters. If you want to play as Tails, you can play as Tails. But we like Cream because Cream's a good character. So we're going to run our way through the buttons here. You need to press the buttons to open up the doors. It is then a race against time before the doors will close. We're going to do some slope jumps here because you can see she has a nice big horizontal boost there, using the horizontal boost to get as much distance as we possibly can. We're going to make sure we don't get too much air on these because air is slow and we want to try and be on the ground boosting as much as we can. To that end, we're going to miss going the top route, even though we have enough time to do so, because we want to use the enemies with their attacks to get back to boosting ASAP. As long as we keep jumping, we'll keep getting our boost meter, which is always good for us. We're going to land on the pulley. swing from the pool, going up to the enemy. We're then going to come down here. We're going to boost jump up to fly on this, reset our flight gauge, and then because of the powered flight, we just get up here immediately and away we go. So much faster. Massive part of the stage that we have just skipped, only possible thanks to the new powers.
They definitely had you in mind making those
I mean,
powers.
I would like to say that they had me in mind on this, but I would like it speedrunners in general. But it's so good, you know.
Nah, it was just you.
Nah, but see, Huds would disagree. But it's
Is
fine.
he wearing the Sonic suit sitting here right now?
Wait, no, he's enjoying a holiday, I hope. So we're just going to run our way through to going through on this one. We're going to go up, hit our final button on this area. And we go through. I heard somebody say something in the background there. As we're then going to run and jump up to the top here. So we're going to go in and go through our final enemies here. And then we're going to run in and grab our lovely moon.
Les Hoods was actually wearing a Sonic suit on holiday.
Oh no, my controller disconnected. I mean, can you imagine if he was? Controller, connect. Thank you. Apple, why you do this? That's fine. So we go through now, and we're going to play on our Amy stage here. Please don't crash. I've got music, which means I know it's not crashed. If you lose the music, that's when you know you've crashed. It's a good little thing. It actually tells you, it's like, oh, music? Sweet. No music? Nah, you've crashed. Sorry, buddy. If it does crash, we just have to reload the game. We go through it. That's what's happening. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that's crashed. Yeah! All right, that's $5. Yo, okay. There we go. So we're going to reset, and we're just going to go again. Thanks, Apple. Love you. So it wasn't 1-2 it was to do there. It was probably 1-3. That's fine. Or 2-3. See, I forgot my numbers now. I should have had my life split. My life split's ordered to tell me which ones to do. Arg did not bring that. Arg was not smart. So we just jump back in. We go for it. The good news is if I go back into that level will load normally now. Don't know why it does it. It's fine. So we're going to go in. We're going to do the stage here. We're going to go in. Yeah, you stop laughing at me, Knuckles. You know what I did. It's fine. Hon, hon, hon. Hopefully we'll hear some hon, 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 which would be very nice. Yeah, so this level doesn't actually normally crash. That's a shame. But this level we will do in less than a minute. It is 6 dream shards. We're going to go up at wow. We're going to not do that in less than a minute. Wow. We're going to do that 3 times now. If we get the third wow, then Beetlejuice will appear. I don't know. So we're going to run our way up through and around to get shard number 1. We're then going to go through down with the big glide onto our second launch here. From this launch, we're going to go grab this one. We need to stop ourselves from flying too far. Then we want to... don't you dare.
Oh.
Up we go. There you go. You want to get the big height on that one to get over this segment. We're then going to do the exact same over there. So normally we were to work our way on this with a ramp. We don't have to worry about it. We just grab that and away we go. We're going to launch ourselves down here. We are not going to go straight into the diamond because we need to make sure we land and refresh our flight here. You can see that with the flight, Knuckles was basically just like, I'm going really fast, and then suddenly he is plummeting to the ground. Get the big jump off there. Don't have to worry about the timing on those platforms. You land in the corner, and away you go. That's that stage done. Very nice.
Still doing less than a minute.
It was, which was really surprising, actually. So now we go into Cream. Didn't he crash? It was the opposite way about. If the music stays on, it's crashed.
Yeah.
That's what I did wrong. But yeah. Oh, I've done this stage. There we go. It's like, oh, look, I've seen this stage before. So yeah, I did that stage in the completely wrong order there. It's all right. Number 3, I know I do it in 3-1-2, so that's fine. But here we have another Chuckle stage. It is a case of go through the checkpoints, don't get hit with the laser beams, have a good time all around. We're going to use these slopes to get nice big height on our jumps here to get over and dodge a lot of the levels. And then we're going to head towards the end. That was not a jump there, Knuckles, and you know it. So we're going to go through there and grab that as we go in. Why are you all cheering for me, Fodun? I'm just here in the background and just like, oh. It's like, I'm fine. Yeah, and then just, oh, disappointment. I'm sorry. As we're going to go through up onto the right. So you can see just how we're comboing everything together. Then we get the big boost up there, which is wonderful. Thank you for giving us the boost. Again, Knuckles and Rouge, they just feel so much better now with the powers. Like, it's almost like this should have been their default state. So big thank you to Sega Hardlight for supporting the game, continuing to update it, and giving us these new powers. Like, it is genuinely appreciated. As we now have fried Knuckles because I ran into the laser beams.
When was the game even released?
This game was released, believe it or not, last year. It was released last year, run the latter half of it, so it's almost the year's anniversary on the game, I believe. I think it's coming up quite soon. But then we got Sweet Dreams about 6 months later, and we didn't expect us to get the DLC.
Oh.
But we're also apparently getting Shadow at some point. So, you know, resident not Sonic fan, Viper, is going to be very happy that Shadow is going to be added to the game. as we're now going to do a lot of fun with the timing platforms later. These platforms, when they turn red, they will switch sides. You do not want to be on them when they switch because they'll just come out from under you. So we're just going to run our way through on the area. We're going to make sure we do the jump, and then we jump over to the other side. We're making sure we stay on the platforms. As long as I have the double dashes, we are fine. If you're all saying, ooh, now, I'm scared for the final level, as we're going to run our way through onto this area. Going to grab on that, going to then jump straight to my dash ring that the powers make so easy to grab, which makes me very, very happy. Snack not happy about this, just shaking head. It's like cheating, complete cheating.
This isn't the way I played Dream Team.
No, it's not.
No. I just beat the whole thing in 6 hours, and then that was me done.
Fair. No, I mean, to be fair, I did that, and then they gave us Sweet Dreams. I'm like, this is awesome. Then they gave us more, and I'm like, more, please. And by more, please, I meant I forgot to cancel my Apple Arcade subscription.
So did I.
This game is exclusive to Apple Arcade. We are playing on an Apple TV, and once again, a big thank you to HUDs for actually providing an Apple TV. Because the game came out, I went, I'm never going to play this. They went, I've got an Apple TV that's spare. Do you want it? And I went, yeah. So we are now getting to play it, and we get to run it, which is a lot of fun. So again, big thank you to him. That's why we are here. On to Act 3. We are doing it in the order of 3, 1, 2, because if I don't, I will crash. And then we're going to go and do one of my favorite stages. I love this stage because this stage is busted. This stage is just really fast if it goes well. It's really cool to just run through it. So we just run our way over. We launch ourselves off this. We hit the enemies. We are going to grab onto the pulley. No, we're not. We don't need the pulley anymore because it's the super flight. So we go from the pulley. We run our way down this pulley because it pulls us over to the box here. We want to go under the box. That way we don't get bodied by the mines. We're then going to hit the spinner. It takes us on the wall. We need to keep the boost. We hit the other spinner, but immediately jump off the springs because it's quicker to run and do that. Hit off the side. Jump over to the platform. Try and not stay in the air too much. Then fly over based on where the laser beams are. Don't get fried, Benui. As we then run our way over. Making sure we land down on the other side here. Again, dodging the fried Benui, dodging the pulley that we normally get because we can fly straight up using the boost jumps here, and then just up to the right. Dodge that spinner, come around. Oh, she's under. That's fine. We can grab her there. Good recovery. And then run towards the end there. That's going to be around a 50-second time. That is the fastest I've done that, and I'm okay with that. That's very nice. Very well. Big hugs all around. Love to see it. I'm going to do 2, and we're going to do Cream's last stage that I really, really enjoy. This is where we knew powers were busted. There are 3 towers. You climb the towers. You're supposed to climb the tower by hitting button to twist the platform.
Let me guess, you don't need to twist
We
the
don't
platform.
do any of that anymore, no. So you're going to jump straight ahead there. You're going to follow the platforms round. You're going to go and hit all of that. Nah, we're just going to go straight up here now. They've completely destroyed their own level. They added these themselves. This was them. So we hit the button twice, and that's how it activates the tower. This is the only tower that we're actually going to activate properly. So we just run our way up. This is the intended route. This is what you're supposed to do. We're then going to run in through. We're deliberately going to dodge these because, again, hitting these techs are slow just because they give you a little bit too much air, which is not something that we want to do and want to see. We're going to then just keep our way around here. We're going to fly off the enemy. That'll give us our lovely booster here. We're going to then let go of the boost just to get something on this section. We're going to fly straight up. We're going to go over to this enemy. We could always reach that enemy. That was fine. What we couldn't do was this. Hi, I'm going all the way up. Now flight would end. Now flight doesn't end, and that's that tower skipped entirely. So that's that one done. We're now going to go over to tower number 3. Note that the S rank is 3 minutes and 28 seconds. We are going through. We're going to go up on this section. We have that button there that we can press because we love it. We're just going to go all the way up to the tippy top on this section. I'm going to hit the booster because that will give us our flight refresh off the enemy up here. Again, this is intended. They expected us to do this. Meant to hit that twice. We ain't hitting that twice. There's a platform there. We don't need that platform. We're going to hit this enemy because this enemy is going to give us our flight back that allows us to go up to this platform. We're then going to just fly all the way up the very top there because it's just like, no. Double flight, very powerful, very broken. Why they gave us it, I don't know, but I love it. We're then going to just run. We're going to get a nice big jump over the end of that one. Takes us all the way over. Jump over the mines to get to the end of the stage here. We've got another pulley that we're supposed to spin around on. Once again, big flight, boost jump, says no. That'll take us up. Even a normal flight will get you over here, but the less draft makes it faster. 328 is the stage level. We are doing it in less than 150. It's a very fast stage.
They definitely did not test this.
Nope. And now I did it in the wrong order, so I'm hoping this crashes so it's $5 more to charity. Aww.
Aww.
So we're going to play as Knuckles. This is a stay off the ground level. We're going to just stay on the ground because it's only for S ranks, and we don't bother about S ranks in the middle of a speedrun. We gotta go fast. So we're gonna go fast here. You can see the timer is not moving. Perfect for speedruns if you were like actually going, hey, look, my timer's not moving. This is how this works. It's like, no. The idea is stay off the ground. That way you can go collect the Dream Moon. It's actually a really interesting challenge to try and do when you have to use everybody's abilities to basically play the floor as lava. That's what this game mode is. We're not going to be playing the floor as lava because we want to do this fast. We want to raise money for charity. And speaking of raising money for charity, while we're running through, Linky, if you have anything, please take it away.
We have a $20 donation from Big the Dave saying, new ability, you've got Boost Pro.
Yeah!
And that goes to the Easter Egg Race Showcase, which is our brand new incentive opened up for GTA, which is in just less than 6 hours. Where it will be Lego Island and Crash Team Racing in GTA San Andreas. Yes, and Josh will show us some races from those 2 games. And after his run, if we meet this incentive. So that incentive, is $750. So if you want to see a little bit extra GTA with some shenanigans, get your donations in, folks. And just we also have a $10 donation from that's Richard. I know that's Richard. And that is, you all cool. That is all. And that was for the Sonic and Knuckles bit war from earlier.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, everybody, for your donations. Thank you, Linky, for reading them out. Please do keep them coming in towards Crisis. We are currently doing a lovely little stage with Amy. We were running through, blasting around at the speed of sound. She's got places to go. She's got to follow the rainbow. But this entire stage is a rainbow. How is she meant to follow it? Like, the stage is beautiful. This game is genuinely phenomenal. Like, it is a very vibrant game. It's a very colorful game. If you have any Apple devices, yes, I am an Apple shill right now. So if you have access to Apple Arcade, please play this game. The one single woo followed by the boos. I hope those boos are aimed at Skin Me and not me. But like, genuinely. Oh, but yeah, do check it out if you get a chance. Like, you get a free trial of Apple Arcade for a month. Play it, enjoy it. You can finish the game in a month, I promise.
You can finish it in a day.
You could actually.
The entire thing. Funny thing about the graphics in this game, I played the entire thing all the way through and then realized you could up the resolution scale.
Yeah, you played it on potato graphics,
yep,
which is
I
great.
played it on Xbox 360 graphics. Everyone's like, yo, this game looks like it's on Xbox.
Absolute
no,
potato.
it's on Apple TV.
Yep. But no, Apple TV can be on Apple TV, can be on an iPad, can be on an iMac, can be on even on an iPhone. You can speedrun this game on your phone. Of all things, if you want to do it. This stage we're doing here is a very, very difficult stage as long as you don't run around the place and lose all your platforms. Because basically you're doing 2 laps, 1 forward, 1 back. As long as you have platforms you can stand on, you are fine. If you don't have platforms you can stand on, you do that and you have to restart. So we are now having to restart the entire thing, which is lovely because that platform moved. It was near me, but that's fine. So we're just going to run our way through and we're going to go on it there. It is very interesting there. I'm trying not to get bodied by the laser beams too much. As if you guys get bodied by the laser beam too much, land on that, away we go. So there were rings there. I decided to miss them, apparently. That may come back and bite me in the butt, but it's fine. This is one of the stages that is the hardest one to do, at least at a decent speed. What are you doing to me? That's fine. So we're on order there. So what I'm doing to try and actually maintain a kind of somewhat control on this one is you can decide when to boost and you can also decide when to do the dashes as well. So I'm just making sure I'm being a little bit careful, and sometimes you don't want to dash, sometimes you do want to dash, but it opens it up, it lets us in, and then away we go to have fun with it. We are now down to our final 3 stages. We'll see if it crashes 3 more times for it to try and crash on me. I don't remember
the music's still
order.
playing.
Give it time. Yeah, no, that's playing. That's fine. So there we go. 2 crashes. Yay! So there we go. There's $10. Let's go. I'll get that in at the end of the run here. So we'll load up. So it's 4-2 and 4-1. That's fine. I knew there was one room that we had to do it.
Is it by any chance the stages where you have to look for the dream shards?
No,
they're
they're all different. And like it is a specific order that I just randomly found. But again, because I didn't bring my life split, I couldn't remember where it is. It's like It's funny because I went to do practice and we couldn't do practice because something interesting was discovered, which we'll explain later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're very happy about it.
Yeah.
So this is a very fun stage as Knuckles. There's a lot of rerouting on this due to the super glide and the super jump. You can see just the jump height that we're getting off these pulleys now is massive. We're going to use that to our advantage alongside a little bit of checkpoint warping, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to grab this one up here, so we're on a safe spot. We're going to go down and grab this one, but never touch a safe spot. So the game's going to be like, well, I guess you failed it then. It's like, okay, go back. So we grab that. This will then allow me to get increased jump height off this to go straight up. We're then going to go and find the other set that should be up around here, which it is, and then just let it spin us around and launch us over. Actually, if I can do that right. Yeah. Oh, you didn't give me it. You suck. Boo. That's okay. We landed on that side. So what you can do is you can grab that from the underside, but the game did not give me it. So I was going to glide all the way over here, be very smug with myself, but it didn't happen. So now I just look like I've got egg on my face. We're going to go round and down, going to grab our final one over here, and then that is the stage rerouted and completed. Again, S rank was 120. We've got it in less than a minute. It cannot be overstated just how great these powers are. As we then have our final Benui stage, we're going to go do some Diddy Kong racing here. We have the platforms again where when you step on them, they're disappeared, they're gone, that's it. So we're just going to race with the Benui all the way through to the end here. S rank is a 54. You're going to do 3 laps. So welcome to lap 1. As we're going to run our way through with the power of the flight. We're just going to take it. We're going to grab all the boosties. So any platforms that we hit that turn red, they are gone. That is it. They will not come back. We're going to just stay on the half pipe here. The half pipe is going to give us everything we need as we then fly our way up. I'm making sure we land on specific platforms. That way I at least have the ability to still take the racing line later on. So like I can't do the same lap twice is pretty much what the idea on this one is. It's like you got to be ready to route on the fly, cut corners and things like that, but you can only cut said corners once or twice. But that's okay because as long as you know where you're going and what you're doing, you'll be fine. The downside is if you use all of them, you leave yourself with no platforms, then you're going to be in trouble. So lap 2, as we run our way through, you can see all these platforms are now gone. What's one to do is just try and make like a smiley face or that something, or make a whole of like the Among Us characters, because, you know, that's hip apparently. Among Us. Is that still hip, or are we like Fortnite kids again? What's the latest game? Is it Fortnite?
No, it's not usually games now. It's just these weird videos and dances.
Oh, videos and dances. Oh, that's where Fortnite get their dances from.
Yep.
I see. I'm learning. I don't like it. Can we go back? That's fine. Right, so our final lap here. And we're going to run our way in. And then we're going to go for it. And run our way through. But while we are running through on that one, Lingy, anything you want to say? You've not told me to shut up yet.
We have a couple donations here. We have $10 from Killer Chair saying, "Sunk the hog go fast." We have $5 from Sonic Annam saying, "Og, what is your secret to your new swole physique? I'm sure everyone would love to know."
I am Brew.
And we have $25. We have $25 from Cow in a Box saying Easter eggs in October. And that donation went to the Easter egg race showcase for GTA later on. So folks, when you are donating, make sure you set your donations for that incentive so we can see a little bit extra of UKSG later.
Indeed, please do keep them coming in. So we're on our final stage of the run, or what was meant to be the final stage of the run, because I was supposed to tell Tech before this that the no BW should have been removed, but I didn't because I forgot, and I'm really good at that. Sorry, Tech. But we used to have a category called No Bittersweet Way. Bittersweet Way is the final level in the game, and I was going to make that an incentive. It's like, yeah, we'll do Bittersweet Way, it'll be amazing. Then the leaderboards went, this final level is really anticlimactic for the run. Go do Bittersweet Way. It's like, so we've now got Bittersweet Way actually in the category in the run. So Bittersweet Way is the final level, and it's basically, imagine Champion Road from Mario Galaxy, where it takes everything, sticks it together in an uber long level. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to focus on this stage. Powers are disabled, so I've been using all these powers that we love it. I'm going to take the gamer position because this is the hardest stage, and I do not wish to flub this on the stage because this is hard.
Play the game the way UKSG intended.
Indeed. So this is everything all in one. It is a massive long stage. You see the S rank is 3 minutes and 45. If I fail at any point in time, we will be sent back to the beginning until I hit checkpoints. There are 4 checkpoints in this. The first part here is the hardest part, in my opinion. So we've got to just run our way over. We've got a number of bouncy platforms and that. This is all fine. This part coming up is a little bit whiffy, because we've got to land on both platforms. It doesn't matter if I get bodied there, that is intentional. We're then going to run and land on this area to grab this, to go through. Did not want to get the height, but I'm not going to risk it. So we're just going to run, and we're going to go through, and I'm going to land on this section. This part is the part that I'm scared of, because we've got spinning platforms that I need to then be able to reach, land, go straight and up and on. Someone said, oh, in the background, and I'm like, ugh. So, but no, don't you dare. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to, woohoo. That's fine. So we're just going to go in. Hopefully we can reach the checkpoint. You'll notice that I'm doing these ring trails, but my ring count is still at 0. The game will only give me a singular ring at a checkpoint. Checkpoint number 1 is hit. Thank God. I've been panicking and failing this in practice all day. So we're now going to go through right into section number 2. We've got this area. We're going to make sure we boost over and in. I'm going to lose that ring early. That's not grand, but it's fine. So now we're going to jump up onto this segment. We've got the big circle. We're going to go through. We're going to go around. We are then going to spin around here. This part is fun. So we're going to boost, jump over. We're then going to land, boost, land, boost, land where the angle is, boost with a moving platform, you troll, and then, oh no, you no! It did not give me the lock on, so we're back at the checkpoint. That is what we didn't want to see. S rank still possible. S rank still possible. Amy, don't go under the platform. You're supposed to go under the platform. Right, so we're going to go up and over and on this again. But as I say, the cycles are now going to be different in the stage because of restarting. I do not want to restart the thing fully because that's just slow. But that's going to be a troll. Let's see if we can figure out where we're at as we go through on this. I'm going to wait on that section. That's fine. We're going to jump over and go through. Compose thyself, Arg. It's a hard stage. Yes, it is. As we're going to go through in and around. So, I'm past the hardest part. I think the first area, in my opinion, is the hardest. But you know what it's like. Once you get tilted at a level, then things start to not go the way you want. Hello, can we attack you this time? Thank you. So now we're going to do the only glitch in this stage that I'm aware of. We fall down. We go up. And away we go. That skips the entire sidewards run section, which I am very happy about. I am going to play this uber safe right now. As we're going to run and then jump and boost. Checkpoint 2 hit. Very nice. We're now in the water spouts. The water spouts will give us a nice boost. It'll give us our dash back. We're going to make sure we don't get hit by any of these. We're going to see where my platforms are. My platform's there. I'm going to boost. I'm going to jump. I'm going to stay over the side because it'll give me it. We're going to switch over and in. We're now going to go right. That does not help. So we're going to go in and round. As we're going to go down to the bottom. Skip over all of this using the side there. And then we're going to go right into Mario Galaxy with the giant pink circles of doom. Pink circles of doom shouldn't hit us. We should be okay as we come all the way over here. I can land on the upward hill. That's actually really nice. We land down here. Ooh. I go over. We go through. Smooth. I will take that. We're now at our final checkpoint of the run. I am grabbing the ring. I am grabbing the checkpoint. I do not care if it costs me time. I wish to live. We're going to boost, jump our way over. That didn't happen. That's fine. That's
No.
You did not, video game. You said you'd fixed it. No. So the menu remembered where I was and I pressed down. I'm going overestimate. All right, that's fine. Thanks, game. Well, the PB is out the window there. So, so that's an unfortunate glitch that we thought was fixed. In the pause menu, you have 2 options. You have checkpoint and you have retry. The game is supposed to remember where your cursor, it's supposed to reset where the cursor was rather than remember where it is. Mine remembered that it was on checkpoint. So when I pressed down, I moved from checkpoint to retry, which now means I'm fudged. Nice angle. So yeah, we're doing very well on this.
And here I was thinking that you press checkpoint and the game was just going to crash.
I mean,
so I think everybody was like reacting for a completely different reason for what I was.
Maybe, but I was reacting because I knew what happened and I'd messed up like big time. Which is a shame because I have to do the hard part, the level again. I will give more money to charity for the schedule that I have ruined. I would like to apologize to scheduling. Oh, wait, that's me! So
you ruined scheduling by putting Mega Man X7 in it.
No, I mean, I think we enhanced it, but more about that later when it comes.
We'll see.
See, I see the handshake from Skenny like,
Skenny did say for every second you overestimate, you have to donate another $5.
What, every second?
Every minute, every $1.
Every minute, I'll take that. Every minute, $1. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. So if you keep track for me, right?
Right.
And we'll do it.
Is this game time or?
No. So see the big timer.
Right.
See the big timer. This currently says 30, 44, 30, 45. So my estimate was 30. So for every minute, I'll do an extra $1 on top of my deaths. Don't you dare. I'm waiting for tech to like just flub the timer. Because I know who's on tech, just like moving it.
That's $11.
What do you mean it's $11? Well, yeah, 10 plus
Two
the 1. Yeah.
deaths.
I was going to say that's $11. What do you mean it's $11 extra? Bringing it in, it's like, oh. See, it's like I'm slightly annoyed at myself because I was practicing this stage and I've went and ruined it. It feels bad. But it's fine. This is genuinely the hardest stage in the run. There are people out here that are... You did not. There are people out there that can do this in like 2.5 minutes. I do not know how. I would like to meet those people and then thank them to show me how it's doing it. I'm going to give myself the limit of 35, and if I fudge it, then we're going to the surprise.
Hey, if you want someone to take over.
Hey, you want to do it? Have you done this?
Yeah, I've done Paper Sweet.
Sweet.
Not speedrun it, but we'll see. I could do it pretty fast. I mean, I think I've just learned a lot watching you here.
I mean, that's fair.
Just being really slow, then...
No, yeah, because then there's more money. I didn't think of that.
I'm trying to save you money here.
I mean, that's fair. See, it's like I have a little angel.
Good question.
It's like I have a little angel and a little devil on my shoulder. One's like, I will save you money. The other one's like, he will spend it all.
Spend it all.
He will spend it all. He'll spend your
You
money.
will save the homelessness. Homelessness?
Yes, we will.
Homeless.
No, homelessness. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Do it.
Do it now. Right, we're going to go back through this section. We're on it. As we go in and we take it. I'm surprised I've not been memed on yet. Or maybe I have. I don't know. We'll see. Get down there. Thank you very much. As we go up and over, that's fine. I will be very careful if I open up my menu to restart because I am not doing that a second time. I'm actually gutted that glitch opened up at say like, oh. I mean, I know who's going to laugh at me. Huds is going to be looking at me and go, make commiserations, but at the same time, skill issue. So we'll see how that goes. That's fine. I can skill issue there. But yeah, up at the end, as we go in, we go down the bottom. We're going to go back to these pipes. It's like deja vu. So we're going to go up. We're going to make sure we hit that. We're going to hit this. We're going to stop. I'm going to wait. No, we are launching. And then we're going up onto that. Good job. That's what you wanted to see. As we now come to the end of the stage, assuming I don't whiff it, thank you very much. Go through there, go in there, go up there. And now the last hardest part of the level. Thank you. No, that's intended. It is much easier to actually do a damage boost through that laser beam and then stay on the right path than switch to the wrong path and die. As we go up to the final climb, we'll get the celebration as we run up to the very top. The game has all the cannons ready to go. Balloons and confetti for everybody. And that is time. Oh, he flubbed that big time on that one.
$13 owed.
That is $13 owed, it is indeed. Right. Hello, I have had you on couch. I would like a favor.
Yeah.
While I explain what's going on, may you please show everybody what you've discovered in this game for us today.
All right.
Your first... So... We had Peek Ahead here. First time actually picking up the game, playing it, asked to play it. And it's casually just going to go through the first level here. And it's just going to play as Sonic because you like Sonic. Sonic's your favorite character, right? There's an ability in this game called Quick Switch. And what we thought Quick Switch meant is you can press Y. So when you land, if you just show the menu, if you press Y for us, and so you've got this menu here, and you can switch any characters. I want you to select any of them, but if you just, select a character, and then you're playing, you're just having fun. And it's like just boosting around, having fun, doing the level, enjoying it. So just play the level as you normally would on it. And then just randomly out of nowhere, we found out suddenly that he's back to Sonic. And then he's going to jump up, and he's just going to go over, and then, I believe you can, make Knuckles appear. So it's like, suddenly, Knuckles is in. Not even stopping, not even moving. That doesn't have to stop moving and just keep going. If you boost and then you do the swap button, it's like... Now, there's a power called Quick Swap. It is not equipped at the moment. It's not equipped at the moment. We have Peek Ahead here, who has came in and played the game for the first time and has discovered the ability to Quick Swap. How do you do it?
LB and RB.
None of us needed to check left bumper and right bumper after playing the game. He has blown the game wide open in the main game now because we need to swap characters and you lose minutes to swapping characters. Has played the game, can finish it as Cream for us because we like Cream. Again, just moving, running, Cream, and he's done. So
the only thing you need to know is the order if you're doing left bumper and right bumper. That's it.
You just need to order the character. But there you go, swapping all the characters discovered live at UKSG. Yeah, the Pika Switch. Can name it Pika Switch. But yeah, came in, first UKSG, played the game, has managed to join us on couch here and literally changed the speedrun for us. Just goes to show anybody can speedrun. It's great. Thanks very much for discovering it. We're going to have a lot of fun messing around with this. Thank you as well for joining us. Do you want to do a level as well? You want to just go pick one and do one quickly? Let you quickly play one. Yeah, do it. He can do it. He can do it. It's fine. He's sped ran it. He'll go fast.
Yeah.
But while we're doing that, we'll do our outro as well. Linky, if you want to do our outro for us.
Well, I actually have a few donations here for you.
Perfect timing.
We have $10 from Fallen Angel 0891 saying, shout out to everyone at UKSG. Our first time, and I think I'm not going to be able to say no to coming back, especially if my son keeps schooling Arg on how to improve. And that goes towards the Easter Egg Race Showcase. We have $5 from John Apple saying, well done Arg, your check will arrive shortly. $10 from Grey Lind saying, read a donation to help stall for Argick. And $10 from Nordic saying, Argick, money for going overestimate, you numpty. Love you much. And that one was also for the Easter Egg Race Showcase.
Very much, everybody. Yep, we went overestimate. Things happened. The restart glitch bit me in the butt, but we had fun with it. We're going to move on to our next run. We'll see you all in a bit. Thanks for watching UKSG.